We had a good night at Applecross, and we're all packed up in the bus, and we're heading to the Isle of Skye for a little bit of a detour, I suppose, from the NC500, but then we'll be coming back, rejoining it and finishing the trail. But I couldn't resist the day across at Skye. So let's go and see what Skye's got to offer. Lots, I suspect. And it's back over the pass, but in the opposite direction now.
Please turn right at the end of the road onto the A896.
Right, this is the bridge over to the Isle of Skye. Let's go. Right, so we're at, what's it called? Welcome to Glencoe. Post office and like a community centre. They have camper van parking over there. Don't know how much it is, but I've just started charging, and they've actually got a little fair going on in there. Not a fair with rides, but you know, selling things. And look at this handmade little bee. So I thought it's you know, meant to be. Oh, so I've now got my little Highland Coo. I've got Zero, and now I've got my Busby. If you're of a certain vintage, you'll know who Busby was. So let's see where the little Busby can go, eh? Right there. Oh, there we are. There's Busby. Let's see, does he look happy? He looks happy. Right, so going to be charging for about 50 minutes now, so I'm going to have a little bit of a break, take over for a wee stroll around. Right, so we're on the trail to the Old Man of Storr. I'm following a trail magazine route, so we'll see what it's like. I suspect it'll be quite busy. I think it's going to be one of those, but it's a little bit later on in the afternoon, so hopefully the majority of people are on the way down. Oh, it's nice to blow the cobwebs after all this driving. I'm not going to try and scramble up it. It's a bit severe for me anyway, but certainly doable for most, I think. And it's starting to lash down. I think I'm going to be putting my waterproof jacket on now. What's that then? Right then, this is just about top, this is the top, the Old Man of Storr. Let's have a little look what I can see. And I would say this was well worth the detour of the NC500 for a day. Absolutely spectacular. Let's have a look over here. Come here. Oh. There's the famous pinnacle. Stays too long though because the weather's coming in. I'm going to get a couple of photos for Insta. Stay there. Good girl. Oh, she's clever. Go on then. Right, back at the bus. Here we are. Very glad to see Zero waiting for us, and whoa, we're soaked. She's gonna have to get towelled off before she gets in now because she's a muddy. She's gonna have to get towelled off even because she's a muddy dog right now. But not yet. No, let's get. I better get it sorted. Come here, love. No, come here. Come here. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Stay there. Stay. Stay. Come here. Come here. Come on, this way. Right, madam's in the van. I'll be joining her now. Talk about a spoilt dog though, look at this. Having a dinner, sat in her seat. I mean, who she thinks she is? God blimey. Ah, well, that really blew the cobwebs. So that is the Old Man of Storr. And really enjoyed that. I had a little jog up and back down again. I was going to do a loop, but the weather was horrendous, so we just did it there and back. Nonetheless, it was great and worth the visit. Right, gonna have to find somewhere to spend the night now. Gonna start heading back towards the Scottish mainland and just see what we can find. Maybe have a look on park for the night as well.
Please make a U-turn now and continue to follow the A87.
Joe Gomez on loan and Liverpool said no. So now Palace's new position is that the bid is competitive, of course, but they've got to also bring in a replacement as well. And crucially, in the last 24 hours, Mark Gahey has, you know, you got that 35 million and fixed. You can go out and spend it in the markets. Maybe they can be a bit more ambitious in terms of the financial outlay compared to perhaps before they knew they had that money. And they've got the Eberici as a fee as well.
Okay, just a couple of confirm.
So I pulled in back there because there was some signs saying, you know, an air, no facilities, basically somewhere where you can park your camper up. It was horrendous. I was more concerned about getting punctures driving on the surface, to be honest. Midges were horrendous as soon as I even opened the window. So I've kept going. I've now left Skye and, well, we're heading back to Inverness now. Past Strathpyffer, is it? I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure. To Inverness. Now, if I find somewhere to park up, great, I will. If I don't, I'll probably end up in Inverness. It's getting late now, it's getting dark. We're about 38 miles away from Inverness. And I've noticed here, there's a few vans pulled in for the night. And so, I'm going to stay here. Just thinking I might need to pull around a bit more, a bit further forward, but yeah, I think I'm going to stay. Quickly before the light goes, I guess, because I'm using a GoPro and the light isn't great. This is where we are. There, Cooper. Right by the side of this loch. There's a nice breeze, it's a bit cool, but it's keeping the midges away, which is fantastic news. I'm making some food. Cora looks tired. I am tired, so I'm going to get on with it. And I'll see you in the morning on the last day of our NC500 adventure in Zero the Buzz. Keep buzzing. Good morning and welcome to the final day on the NC500. Today we're going to go to Strathpyffer, is it? I'm probably saying it wrong, Strathpyffer. Spent the night here in this lay-by. It's great, really quiet. Enough of a breeze to keep the midges away. Some bins. Traffic started now, so it's a little bit noisy, but been fantastic. Look at the view. There we are, Strathpyffer.
Head west, then turn left. Turn right towards A834, then turn right.
Hello, I'm just leaving Inverness now. As I say, finished the NC500 today and we're going to go to Glencoe. Quick look at Loch Ness here. Spectacular, isn't she? If you see the monster, let me know. It's quite nice to be on the correct side of Loch Ness, if that makes sense, because last time I've been here I was over the other side and there wasn't even anywhere to stop or any sort of scenic viewpoints, whereas along this side there are loads. I presume there's a visitor centre up here as well. I might stop and have a look, see how the mood takes me. And we've got the Loch Ness Centre. Nessieland. Oh dear. Oh, go on, love, you can do it. Hello again, and we're just at the Three Sisters at Glencoe. And just tangling me up, hang on. There we are. I think there's a bit of a storm brewing tonight. But we've just come for a little bit of a walk and a little bit of a jog towards the Hidden Valley. She's having a good drink. She loves to drink nice fresh stream water rather than out of a bowl. Don't blame her really, but it's brisk to say the very least. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Up. Come on then. Oh dear. Cora doesn't like this type of flooring which we've got here, so I'll have to give her a carry, I think. You want a carry? Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Oh. Stay there. I've got you. It's absolutely horrendous for the paws, this stuff. Ah, this is more like it. This is a gorge which hasn't been commercialised. Let's go. Right, shall we go up here instead? Come on. Wait there. Wait. Cora. Cora, wait. Stay. Stay there. Cora, wait. Oi. Hey. Oh, look at you. Come on. There's a little water feature for you. path gets a bit more technical and rocky now. Not really what you call a scramble, but it is quite hard going at times. But you are rewarded by this. Come on. Up. Let's just stop a second and look at some more of that waterfall there. Brilliant. Absolutely beautiful route. Hidden Valley or Lost Valley, depending on which name you like to use. And if we get to the valley, you'll see how stunning it is. The last time I was here was a good few years ago, and backpacked up here in January and spent the night camping in the valley. And I don't think I've camped in a better spot, certainly not in the winter. It was fantastic. Yeah, babe. Right, not as bad as I remembered. Still gonna get wet feet because I can't really see away from that with my stride anyway. So I think I'm just gonna have to get wet feet. Come on! That is cold. I've got proper wet feet now. This way. What have you got? Come on. That's the wonderful thing about trail runners. If you get the non-waterproof type, you can go through the water, get wet feet, and your shoes dry out. Unless it's lashing down, which it's not. Right, so we need to get up there. Cora, come! Cora! My experience is that it's easier coming up than it is going down. Cora, come on! You leaving me now? Is that how it is? Right, and then we have a Lost Valley. Now, last time we were here, about 2 years ago in January, where those people are, if you can see them, we camped just to the right of where they are, and we had deer on the sides of the valley. Unfortunately, Cora found a dead one and had a nibble and vomited in my tent, which wasn't the best of experiences. Cora, come! Lead, come on! Come on! Yeah! No, you're not getting away, come! Stop! There you go. Yeah, she vomited in my tent. I had a Heidelberg Solo, which is quite small, but tough tents it could have been much worse. It was that cold. It was about -15. It actually froze, so I was able to just kind of throw it away. I can't think of another way of putting it. But anyway, that's where we were going. No plans to go down into the valley. Just wanted to get back up here and have a look, and we'll go back now. Legend has it that the valley was actually used by, now I think it was the McGregor clan, but I could be wrong, who were cattle rustlers, and they actually would drive the cattle that they'd stolen somehow up to this valley and keep them there hidden until they were ready to sell them on or slaughter them or whatever they did with them. Whether that is true or not, I don't know, but that's the legend. This is much more tricky. Sorry about the camera, but it's much more tricky coming down. Than it was going up. Was it quite easy going up? Coming down, I found it a bit of a tricky bugger. There we are. No, get back there. Go on. Now for this. There we go. Surprisingly, at ankle deep, there's a bit of a pull from the water current now. I'll carry you. Up there. Come here, it's okay. So, nice little run there. Over that way, but you can't see it because it's the hidden valley. Anyway, we're going to go to a little bit further up past the mountain resort, because I think there's a park up there that I've used before, so see you in a bit. A little spot just past Glencoe. I've stayed before. It's off park for a night, and it's a really good little spot. This, it's just off the main road, and you've basically got this plateau up here, which is pretty flat and pretty cool. Stayed here in the caddy I think it was this year actually, this spring just gone. Found a nice flat bit. I brought my Delta 2 power station with me, and I brought my air fryer, and I haven't used it because I haven't needed to, but I'm actually using my air fryer now. It's been on for 6 minutes there, did the warm-up thing, it's cooking away. Cuddy's keeping an eye on it, aren't you, love? And it's working brilliantly. I don't know how much power it's used because I've got my Delta 2 kind of here out the way, so I can't read the power. But I'll tell you what, if it cooks me food even once, I'll be really pleased with it, because you can charge it from your battery, you know, via a cigarette lighter type thing. So let's see if it works. I'll be very, very pleased, because it will enable me to eat, well, a lot more healthy while I'm away. Because I tend to like baked potatoes and baked sweet potatoes, and it's really difficult to do without either an oven or an air fryer, so we'll see if it works. Right, from our last day in Bonnie, Scotland, good night. I'll see you all soon and keep buzzing. Bye bye. Good morning. Oh, I had a great sleep last night, and it's look beautiful where we are. Really good spot on park for the night, free. Just take rubbish with you, though. There's some bins at the bottom. And, it hammered it down with rain last night, absolutely hammered it. But this morning it's literally just stopped, and we're going home. So I didn't get milk yesterday, so I've got no milk for my coffee, but I'll pick one up on the road. But anyway, I just wanted to reflect on the NC500 in an ID buzz. Well, I had no trouble finding charging stations at all. It was really good. I charged most days, to be honest, and that wasn't because I was running out of power. It was because I wanted to keep it at about 50%, just in case I did have trouble finding a station. The mileage I put in, I think it worked out cheaper using electric, even at rapid charging points, than it would have had I been in my diesel caddy. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Had no problem with the roads being overcrowded at all, and despite what I've seen on lots of YouTube videos, absolutely no hostility from any of the locals at all. They were all welcoming, really helpful, in the shops, along the streets, etc. No problems. I can only think it's a bit of a fallacy that gets clickbait on YouTube, but I didn't have any trouble at all. The place is beautiful, so whether you have an ID buzz, a camper van, a van, a car, a motorbike or a push bike, thoroughly recommend the NC500. Fantastic week. I think I should have planned a little bit more, but what I was doing, looked into where to stop a little bit more in depth, because I think I've missed out on tons and tons of things to see and do. But I've also done loads, so I can't really complain. Anyway, I'm going home now, so I've had a lovely week, and I'll see you all soon on the channel. Take care and keep buzzing. Bye bye.